Magandang buhay po at welcome po muli dito sa aking channel. Ngayon naman po ang aking pong tuturo is how to find the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. So, gamit po itong formula na ito, ay makukuha po natin yung nth term of an arithmetic sequence. So, ipapaliwanag ko po sa inyo step by step. So, to find the nth term of an arithmetic sequence, we use this formula. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Wherein, a sub n is equal to the nth term, a sub 1 is the first term, n is the number of terms, and d is the common difference. So, paano po ba gamitin yung formula na ito? So, ituturo ko po sa inyo step by step. Okay, so para maintindihan po natin yung formula, illustrate ko po sa inyo yung isang arithmetic sequence. So, we have arithmetic sequence 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. So, yung unang term dyan, 5, ang tawag po dyan, that is the first term. Ano po? Ito pong 10, yan po ay second term. 15 is third term. And that is, the next one is fourth term and so on. Ano po? So, yung first term, pwede pong tawagin na a sub 1. Yung second term, pwede pong tawagin na a sub 2. Third term, a sub 3. Fourth term, a sub 4 and so on. Ano po? So, paano nga ba kunin yung next term? Let us say, the fifth term. Okay, so if you notice here, since ito po ay arithmetic sequence, may common difference. Ang common difference po dyan, yun po yung i-add natin sa last term to get the next term. Ano po? So, 20 minus 15, that is 5. So, ang fifth term niyan ay 25. Ano po? How about kung ang kukunin po ay yung 8th term? So, to get the 8th term, kailangan mong dadaan kapag gano'ng proseso ang gagawin mo ng 6, 7 term bago ka makarating ng 8th term. Ano po? So, you add plus 5, 30, plus 5, 35, and plus 5 is 40. So, gano'n lang po kadali. Ano po? Pero, paano po kapag ganito po yung given? Find the 100th term of the arithmetic sequence. 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. So, pwede po pong gamitin yon. Ano po? Basta makuha mo lang po yung common difference. Kaya lang, aabutin ka po ng medyo matagal. Ano po? So, for example, ito po ay first term. Ito po ay second, third, fourth, fifth, and then and so on hanggang makarating ka ng 100. So, medyo mahaba-habang oras po ang iyong gugugulin bago mo po makuha yung 100 term. Pero, using this formula, ay makukuha po natin o makukompute po natin sa mas mabilis na paraan yung 100 term. Okay, so sa video po na ito po yung mga problems na solve po natin step by step. Number 1, find the 100th term of the arithmetic sequence negative 1, negative 5, negative 9, negative 13. Number 2, find the 30th term of an arithmetic sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Number 3, which term of the arithmetic sequence is negative 57, given that a sub 1 is equal to negative 2 and a sub 2 is equal to negative 7. Number 4, find a sub 1 if a sub 5 is equal to 66 and a sub 6 is equal to 72. And number 5, how many terms are there in the arithmetic sequence if a sub n is equal to negative 42, a sub 1 is equal to 9, and the common difference is negative 3. So lahat po yan ay ipapaliwanag ko step by step. So kung mayroon po kayong katanungan o wala po dyan yung sinusolve yung problem, pwede nyo pong i-comment sa comment box at hintayin po ninyo yung aking reply. Para ma-notify po kayo kapag ako po ay nag-send ng kasagutan sa inyong tanong, click nyo po muna ang like and then yung subscribe button kapag di po kayo nakasubscribe and then yung notification bell. Okay, so for number 1 example, find the 100th term of the arithmetic sequence negative 1, negative 5, negative 9, negative 13, and so on. So ano po kayo yung pang 100 term? Okay, so gagamitin po natin yung formula para mas mabilis po ang ating computation. So sa formula po, kailangan po natin ng given. So ano po yung mga variables? A sub n, a sub 1, n, and then last yung d. Okay, so kukunin po natin yung given sa ating sequence. Negative 1, negative 5, negative 9, and negative 13. So, yung a sub n po, yan po yung last term na hahanapin natin. Yun po yung pang 100 term, kaya a sub 100. Yun po yung ating hahanapin. Ano po? And then, yung a sub 1, yan po yung first term. sa ating sequence, ang first term po ay negative 1. So, ilagay po natin negative 1. And then, yung n po, yun po yung number of terms. Ano po? So, since 100 term yung hinahanap natin, pang 100, ibig sabihin, 100 lahat yung n. Lahat yung terms. Ano po? And then, yung common difference, saan po natin kukunin yung common difference? Isusubtract po natin yung consecutive terms sa sequence. So, ito po, negative 13 minus negative 9 ay negative 4. Ano po? So, yan po yung ating common difference. So, mula po dyan, makukompute po natin yung 100 term. Okay? Gamit po yung formula. Substitute po natin. A sub n po natin ay A sub 100. Yung n po natin ay 100, kaya A sub n, A sub 100. So, yung first term po natin, A sub 1, ito po, given ay negative 1. Plus, yung ating pong n, number of terms is 100 minus 1 times yung common difference po natin na negative 4. Okay, so, substitute po natin. Simplify po natin una yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, this will become plus 100 minus 1 is 99 times negative 4. And then, ang next pong simplify natin, ito pong 99 times negative 4. And what is 99 times negative 4? Negative 396. So, if you are going to add negative 1 plus negative 396 is negative 397. So, the 100 term is negative 397. Okay, so for number 2 problem, find the 30th term of an arithmetic sequence, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So again, using this formula, masosolve po natin yung 30th term. So sa formula, ito po yung mga variable na kailangan natin. A sub n, A sub 1, first term, n, number of terms, d, common difference. So mula po sa ating sequence, makukuha po natin yung mga value ng variables na yan as given. Okay? Ang A sub n po natin, A sub 30 kasi 30th term. Ano po? Then, A sub 1, first term ay 3 sa ating sequence. So, lagay po natin 3. Then, the number of terms, since 30th term, so pang 30, ito po, so ibig sabihin, there are 30 terms. Okay? And then, yung common difference po natin, D, subtract po natin always from right to left. So, 15 minus 12 is 3. Okay? So, gamit po yung given na yan, substitute po natin sa formula para ma-solve yung 30th term or yung A sub 30. So, A sub n is A sub 30 is equal to A sub 1 ay 3. Lagay po natin, first term, plus yung n po natin is 30 minus 1. And then yung d po natin, common difference ay 3. So, times 3. So, again, ang unang simplify dyan ay yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, 30 minus 1 is 29 times 3. And then, next po natin yan, 29 times 3 is 87. And then, if you add, 3 plus 87 is 90. So, therefore, the 30th term of the sequence is 90. Okay, so for number 3 problem, which term of the arithmetic sequence is negative 52, given that A sub 1 is equal to negative 4, first term po yan, and A sub 2 is equal to negative 8, that is the second term. So, ang tinatanong po ng problem, pang ilang term po ba daw ang negative 52 sa sequence? Okay? So, using this formula, ay masosolve po natin kung pang ilang term po yung negative 52. So, kailangan po natin yung mga given sa ating formula. So, A sub n, A sub 1, n, and d, common difference. So, yung A sub n po natin dyan, yan po yung pang last term natin. Gamitin po natin itong negative 52. Okay? So, yan po kasi yung hinahanap natin kung pang ilan, pang A sub n po ba? Ano po? So, negative 52. And then, yung A sub 1, given po sa ating problem, negative 4. And then, yung number of terms, kung pang ilan, so yun po yung unknown, yun po yung hahanapin natin yung n. And then, yung common difference po, since given po yung A sub 2, yung pangalawang term sa ating sequence, so magkasunod po yung A sub 1 at A sub 2 na negative 4 at negative 8, makukuha po natin yung common difference D. Ano po? So subtract lang po natin from right to left, negative 8 minus negative 4. So negative 8 minus negative, kaya plus, so plus 4. So negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4. So yung common difference po natin dyan ay negative 4. So using the given, substitute natin sa formula para ma-compute natin yung n. Ano po? At yung n, yun po yung number of terms, kung pang ilan po yung negative 52. Okay? So, yung a sub n po natin ay negative 52 is equal to a sub 1 po natin, first term ay negative 4 plus yung n po ay yun po yung unknown, kaya n minus 1 times yung common difference na negative 4. So, in this case, yung n minus 1 ay hindi po natin pwedeng isubtract. Kaya, ang gagawin lang po natin dyan, multiply po natin yung negative 4 doon sa binomial na n minus 1. And so, pwede na rin pong isimplify ito, ilipat po natin yung negative 4, isama po natin sa negative 52 sa left side. So, negative 52, negative 4, pag nilipat magiging plus 4 is equal to, distribute po natin yung negative 4 sa binomial. So, negative 4 times n is negative 4n. And then, negative 4 times negative 1 kasi minus 1, that is positive 4. Okay? So, i-add po natin itong left side. Negative 52 plus 4 is negative 48 is equal to negative 4n plus 4. Hindi po natin pwedeng i-add. Ano po? Okay, so gagawin po natin, yung 4 na yan, since yan po ay constant, ilipat po natin sa left side, isama po natin sa negative 48. So this will become negative 48 plus 4 siya, pag nilipat sa kabila, magiging minus 4. Is equal to, ang matitira po doon sa right side ay negative 4n. Okay, so itaas po natin para mas malinaw. Negative 48 minus 4 is negative 52 is equal to negative 4n. Okay, so ganyan na po yung ating sisimplify. Tanggalin po natin yung negative 4 para n po ang matira sa right side. So, i-divide po natin ng negative 4 to both side of the equation para makancel po yung negative 4 na kasama yung nung n. Okay? So, if you cancel negative 4, ang matitira po sa right side ay yung n na lang. Is equal to negative 52 divided by negative 4 is positive 13. So, meaning to say, ang n po natin is 13. So, sasagutin po natin yung tanong ng problem na pang ilan yung negative 52. So, negative 52 is the 13th term. So, pang 13th term po yung negative 52. Okay, so number 4 problem. Find a sub 1 if a sub 5 is equal to 66 and a sub 6 is equal to 72. Okay, so again, kailangan natin gamitin yung formula para ma-solve yung a sub 1 or first term. So, kailangan natin yung mga given sa ating formula. So, yung a sub n po natin, pang ilang term. Since sa atin pong given, ang pinaka last po dyan na term ay a sub 6. At yung pang a sub 6 ay 72. Yun po yung lalagay nating a sub n. Ano po? Yan po yung last term natin, a sub 6. Okay? Then, yung a sub 1, ito po, yan po kasi ang hinahanap, yan po ay unknown. Ano po? So, yun po yung hahanapin natin first term. And then, yung n, number of terms, since yung last term na ginamit natin ay pang-6, yung 72, so ang n po natin, number of terms ay 6. Okay? And then, yung common difference, since given po yung 66, yun po yung pang a sub 5, okay, meron pong a sub 6, isusubtract lang po natin yung 66 at 72 po kasi magkasunod yan, a sub 5 at a sub 6, subtract po natin yung 72 sa 66 from right to left. Ano po? So, 72 minus 66 is equal to 6. So, yung common difference po natin ay 6. Okay? So, using this given, substitute po natin sa formula para makompute ano po yung a sub 1. So, yung a sub n po natin ay 72 is equal to, ang a sub 1 ay unknown. So, lagay lang po natin a sub 1. Okay? Plus, yung ating pong n, given po 6 minus 1 times yung d po natin, common difference ay 6. Okay, again, ito po yung pwede nating simplify. Subtract muna sa loob ng parenthesis. So, this will become 6 minus 1 is 5, then times 6. So, multiply po muna tayo. 5 times 6 is 30. So, plus 30. If you notice here, 72 is equal to a sub 1 plus 30. A sub 1 na lang po ang natitirang variable. Pag sinimplify po natin, mako-compute po natin yung a sub 1 or first term. So, ito pong 30, lipat po natin sa left side, isama natin sa 72, para matira sa right side ay a sub 1. Okay? So, 72 plus 30 siya dyan. Pag nilipat sa kabila, magiging minus 30 is equal to a sub 1. Okay, 72 minus 30 is 42 is equal to a sub 1. So, ang a sub 1 po natin or first term natin ay 42. Okay, so i-check nga po natin kung tama po that yung first term natin, a sub 1 natin is 42. Okay? So a sub 1 yan, first term, second term, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay, sabi natin, ang a sub 1 or first term is 42. Ang common difference po natin ay 6, di ba po? Okay, magpa-plus lang po tayo. 42 plus 6 is 48. 48 plus 6 is 54. 54 plus 6 is 60. 60 plus 6 is 66. Okay, and 66 plus 6 is 72. So tama po yung given natin na yung a sub 5 ay 66 at yung a sub 6 is 72. So tama po yung sagot natin na ang first term a sub 1 is 42. Okay, so for number 5 problem, how many terms are there in the arithmetic sequence if a sub n is equal to negative 42, a sub 1 is equal to 9, and the common difference is negative 3. Okay, so ang tinatanong naman po dito ay ilang terms po. So ilang terms daw po ba dun sa ating arithmetic sequence gamit po yung given. So mula po sa ating formula, gagamitin po natin yan, kunin po natin yung mga given. So ang a sub n po natin ay given, negative 42. A sub 1 po natin, given, that is 9. So yung n po natin, yun po yung hinahanap kasi ilang terms po. Yan po ang hinahanap ng ating problem. How many terms? And then yung d, common difference, given po, which is negative 3. So again, so using the formula, substitute po natin, a sub n is negative 42 is equal to a sub 1 is 9 plus n, unknown, kaya n minus 1 times common difference na d, negative 3. So lagay po natin times negative 3. So again, in this case, hindi po pwedeng subtract yung n minus 1. So ito pong 9, ilipat ulit natin sa left side, isama po natin sa negative 42. So negative 42 is equal to, or pag ilipat po yung 9, positive siya, magiging negative 9. So minus 9 is equal to, by distributive property po yan, negative 3 times n is negative 3n, and then negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3, kaya plus 3. Okay, so subtract po natin yan, negative 42 minus 9 is negative 51 is equal to negative 3n plus 3. Hindi po pwedeng i-add yung negative 3n and 3. Okay, so ito pong 3 na yan, ilipat po natin sa kabila, sama po natin sa negative 51. So this become negative 51 plus 3 siya doon, magiging minus 3 sa kabila ng equation. So, ang matitira na lang po sa right side ay negative 3n. Okay, so itaas po natin, negative 51 minus 3 is equal to negative 3n. So, negative 51 minus 3 is negative 54 is equal to 3n. To solve for n, divide negative 3 to both side of the equation. Bakit po? Kasi negative 3 po yung kasama ng n para makancel po. So, ang matitira po sa right side ay yung n na lang is equal to negative 54 divided by negative 3 is positive 18. So, yung n po natin is equal to 18. Yan po yung tinatanong ng problem na how many terms. So, therefore, there are 18 terms in the sequence. Okay, so salamat po sa inyong panood. Nawa po ay natulungan ko kayo sa inyong aralin. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more video lesson.